for. You know, we think about the air that we breathe whenever we're out and about or whenever, you know, we're at our home and stuff. Well, what about whenever you're in your car? It could be something that's stinky, whether it's from outside, maybe it's from inside. We have this, it's a car ionizing air purifier. So it's not only gonna purify the air, it's gonna ionize it. So really, that's gonna be eliminating whether it's the smoke, whether it's any type of odor. We have it on sale for you for under $20. So this is a great way to get that odor out, but also purify that air. And it's it just goes into a cigarette lighter. Remember those kind of cigarette lighters that many of us probably aren't even using anymore? You just stick it in there and then you're good to go. 726-450 is the item number. Here's the colors that you can choose from. We have it in black, we have it in red, silver, and blue. But let's see how this works. We're gonna welcome in our guests again, Peter Kilcullen, to really break down how we're gonna utilize this.
Yeah, I mean, it is so super simple. This is going to be the best thing that you're never going to even notice is in your car, but it's working to keep that air clean, to help purify that air by just removing all those particulates out of the air. So I've got one plugged in right here, and I've got a little container of smoke, and I want to put that over there, just like that. And the neat thing about this is it's completely silent. There's no odor, so we're not masking anything. But you'll see as we get a little bit closer, it's going to produce these negatively charged ions that are grabbing onto those smoke particles and pulling that out of the air. So if it's smoke, if it's French fries from a few days ago, whatever those odors are in your car, if it's had the wet dog in there, it's going to help really take care of the odors and that polluted air in your car as it's slowly starting to pull all of those particles out of the air. One of the best ways, if you've never used an ionizer, to compare this to is if you've been around somewhere where water is falling like rain or water is falling like a waterfall or along the shore of the ocean, that crashing of the water creates these negatively charged ions, which gives you that freshness that you feel in the air. You can have that in your car with this simple ionizer. It's amazing how it works.
Oh, I think about this too, is, it just happens. You get home from a workout and you're in the car and you get in and you're just like, what is that smell? Or you had something sitting in there that was kind of sweaty, or just something, you're smelling, maybe you had some food in the car. And that's why you would utilize this, right? And then on top of that, it's purifying the air for you as well. It is, I love how it's tiny, but it's mighty, right? You're just gonna put it in your cigarette holder and then it's gonna do the work for you. So it's great that you can choose what colors that you want because it's gonna sit there, but no more of like, oh my gosh, why didn't I take that out of the car? Or, oh my gosh, that was a rough workout and now I smell like it. Or you were in somewhere that it kind of smelled like smoke and now it traveled with you. You use this and then it's gonna be purified and you're gonna be smelling in that fresh air. So it's on sale for you right now. It's under $20. FlexPay is always there for you if you wanna utilize that, $6 and some change. 726-450 is the item number. And then Peter, I wanna ask you, this is my first time encountering this and it's so interesting because it's the things that we don't think of, but we all have encountered that odor or kind of that smoke in our car. Can I just put it in my cigarette lighter and then I leave it there?
Yeah, exactly. You're going to leave it in there. You're not going to notice anything except maybe after 24 hours, you're going to get back in your car and you're going to notice that freshness. So you're not going to smell, you know what, I even brought some of these. You're not going to smell this kind of thing where we put the little perfume, we hang it from the rearview mirror.
Right.
And we're saying, we're just going to mask those odors. This is really doing more than that. This is going to pull those particulates out of the air. It's going to pull those odors out of the air. It's going to refresh the air in your car. And we've talked so much about, air quality in the house, outside the house, but don't forget inside the car. You're going to notice it because you're going to notice that freshness in the car that maybe you've not noticed before. And again, all you're doing is plugging in. So even looking at this bottle that was full of smoke, it's been able to pull all of that out just in this short time. And all you see is a little blue light. That's all you're going to notice when it's plugged in, but there's no odor coming from it, no noise. We're not masking, but we're going to pull those particulates out of the air. Super simple, but one more area that we can think about. Why not breathe that good quality air and not have those odors? And this ionizer can do that for you.
You're right, and many of us turn to kind of getting those little scent things of like, oh, we just want it to smell fresh, but it's just kind of masking it. This is how you get all that smoke out, all that yucky smell that might be going on in your car, and you're breathing in fresh air because it's purifying it and it's not masking it. So a great item to pick up. Just use the FlexPay to get it home and try it. You always have 30 days, but at least it's an opportunity, if you've used air fresheners in your car, why not give this a try instead of masking the smell? 726-450 is the item number. Peter, thanks so much for introducing us to this.
Thank you. Fresh air to everyone. Have a great day.